Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. I think this is the final video of Thursday if I've scheduled everything in right. I'm sort of back, then I'm sort of going again. It's a weird time. So I've just come back from going to see the musical, the show, Wicked. It was wickedly good fun, as well as just enjoying myself and spending time with M. Because that is life, and you have to enjoy some life from time to time. But whilst there was away, there's several things that happen. Lots of things happening. Summoner's Choice 2024, the Final Four. This was a bit of a surprising thing. And if you remember, I did say there's a likelihood that we don't know how other people in the community are voting. This means that unexpected things happen. I was surprised that Ruby Thursday would not be in the Final Four. But again, this is the unexpected. And as I said, we just don't know how people are voting in the community. As much as we go, and as much as people, go to different types of, content creators, community tabs to vote, what you see in the forums, where you see the popularity in other places, Blob may not win. I'm very, very confident I think he's going to win. But let's face it. We've been here before, where we're like, oh yeah, a Mega Sentinel was going to win. Then Hercules won. So look, anything can really happen. As well as there might be people like, I like Ruby Thursday, I like this champion, I like this champion. They're not going to be in the Final Four. And because they're not, where do those votes go? That's right. They may not go to old Blobberoonie. They could go to Shriek. Or they could go to Shathra. So, look, there's a lot of things that could still happen with this. But what I want to do is, because I completely got the dates wrong, didn't I? I thought it was a case that this is on the 29th of January we find out more about... I don't know, I think I got my date... I just got my dates wrong. I'm too much focused on different things. And by the way, if those are interested... I'm on run number 5 of Necropolis. I have to 100% it. I have to 100% it by the end of by Wednesday of next week. But I'm at the moment, just working on run 5. I'm kind of halfway through run 5. Oh, so boring. But look, it's all for the greater good. So look, when it comes to this dates wise, the 26th to the 29th is when voting happens. Again. And of course, it's important times for players because you have to make informed decisions or make your own decisions, which is the main thing. Make your own decisions about some of the characters. Especially because you just might be like, well, what's the point of kind of voting for Shriek? Is there any point? Is there any interest? Of course there is. There's things that the character could tie into, which is going to be advantageous. With the likes of Shriek, we've got ties to Spider-Man, Venom, Black Cat. Very much Cult of Null. So that's something as well. Absolute Carnage. Recruited by Carnage into the Cult of Null, Shriek resumed her Sandra Deal persona, served as a cult public face during the takeover of Doverton, Colorado, after an altercation with John Jameson. Shriek assisted Carnage and the Doppelganger in sacrificing the citizens of Doverton to Null, claiming their codexes. Okay. And it's still the same thing, like Shriek being a mutant, which, interesting enough, what is there, 2 mutants in the final? For those that like mutants, heck yeah. Sonic Beam. Shriek can generate sound waves that she can utilize in the form of blasts, which she can fly and damage her enemies. These sound waves can propagate in a dimension of cloak, causing it great damage. Dark Empathy. Oh, she empathizes with the dark. She can bring to the light dark side in people. During maximum carnage, she uses the power to cause the city to go mad, causing, for example, a woman who would like to... Okay, yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that out. No. Definitely not reading that out. That ain't... yeah. Don't know if I like Shriek now. That's a bit of a thing. Yeah. A woman who would like to... Animan. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Right, wish I read that through first. She likes heavy metal. Ah, yes. And she will invoke... Okay. Wow. Not saying, you know, Kabam like... Why do Kabam members of staff seem to like characters with these kind of like... I've got to bring up these dark things. The D team. You know, they like spunk. They're... What? Kabam, honestly. Maybe that one shouldn't be in the running for kind of the final four. Anyway, we're just going to brush over that one for a time. Just think, you know, think happy thoughts. Shathra, bit of a weird one. I didn't think this would be in the final four, but it's a surprising one. I don't know if this, by proxy, won the retweets, the wild card, because it was the only legitimate one. I think it might mean Shriek. So it means that one or the other here won the public vote or the wildcard vote, because it wouldn't be Black Tarantula because it was very, very low. But there you go. Look, there are stranger things that could happen in all this. Shathra, I'm sure people would like it. It's got some interesting things. Possesses razor-sharp claws, coupled with great strength. They're able to cut most conventional materials like flesh, bone, stone, and some metals. The stingers can easily pierce Spider-Man's webbing and are coated with natural paralyzing agent capable of overcoming Spider-Man. There you go. What else we got here? Shape-shifting, flight, immortality. As an elder goddess, Shathra was immortal and even capable of resurrecting herself should her physical form be slain. I think we talked about this before. It's kind of like Kindred. So yeah. Regeneration. It's just Shathra had injuries. She could quickly heal her damaged body tissue faster and more extensively than a human, while not nearly as efficient as that possessed by Wolverine. Healing powers were superior to those of Spider-Man. So that's kind of like, I'm just trying to think of like other examples of like healing type characters. Namor, kind of, because Namor's got in general, but obviously it's regeneration in game based on certain circumstances. Groot's, King Groot's, maybe. Hard to say, but as I said, these are the times where you might be thinking, Rich, what are you talking about this stuff? No, it's important. These are about the abilities the character's going to possess, because now it's a case of like, if you're voting these characters in and you're voting them in a large quantity, well, what are you voting for? That's the main thing. Kabam don't give you at this moment in time the extent of what you're voting for when it comes to, you know, ability build. They may do on Friday. That's the thing. They may do tomorrow. So we'll have to see with that one. But yeah, look. And as well, you got Blob. No, this isn't Blob's abilities. Yeah, Blob's abilities. Mutant power relate to the mass, strength, and resilience, indestructibility of his own beast body. He is very beast. He has a durability, a high durability, superhuman durability to a degree that's just like the Blob's body possesses a high degree of resistance to injury. The fat tissues that compromise Blob's epidermis are able to absorb the impact of rifle bullets, cannonballs, bazooka, and even torpedoes. Oh. Look, the potential of this character, if Kabam do it well, I'm not saying like I want another Hercules, but I want another character that's got something, you know, specifically unique about it. Where Magneto has something of a uniqueness based on hashtag metal interaction, where you got, again, your King Groots, you know, Shuri is the kind of queen of shock and you know, high damage through dot. There's got to be something that stands out that's kind of, I wouldn't say new, because a lot of stuff when it comes to abilities with champions is never new. Animations, I can imagine, will be, you know, sublime. They'll be out of this world. They'll be sublime. Sorry, I can't remember if I said that. But you know, like just having something that's, okay, projectile fire. He kind of like, yeah, just something that's just completely out there, that's high damage, but also amazing. Indestructible be a thing that pops up multiple times? I don't know. Kabam will kind of look to do this. Implosion inducement. Through a few weeks of focus and concentration, Blob's able to manipulate his gravitational aura outwards in order to trigger localized collapse of solid material by dragging it into himself. What? Mystique showed him that. Okay, wow. Pain immunity. Well, is that going to be like a large amount of like total immunities? Like immune to poison, immune to incinerate, immune to bleed. It'll be immune to bleed for sure, but there you go. Projectile redirection. Now that could be really handy against the likes of Bullseye. Imagine this being the quintessential Bullseye counter champion. That would be pretty amazing. Liquid form. What? Yeah, in any case, like he's got a lot of strength. He can do a lot of damage. He can take a lot of damage, and that'll be Blob. Black Tarantula, as you know, is a bit of a weird one with bit of a weird addition. Didn't see that one coming, but there you go. Maybe people are not, I wouldn't say clueless, but are maybe under the impression that it's a different type of character than it is. Maybe people are thinking it's like a spider hero type thing, but it's actually a spider villain. Maybe people want to see the character. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's got the stuff that we expected it to have. It's got stuff. It's just superhuman. It's got some. I don't know whether or not you can refer it to like it's just like a Daredevil-y type character as opposed to like a spidery type character, even though it's got like a Spider-Verse-y type garb to it. But in any case, that is it. That's your finals, your final characters in the final four, which of course voting will start on Friday. So look, interesting times ahead. What do you think of this? Who are you going for? Why? Put in the comments. Have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you all soon. Much love. Goodbye for now.